Hello! In this video, I'm going to make a tutorial video on how to create an animated social media card with Vue and CSS. The final result for the component will look as follows. When you hover over the component, multiple social media links will pop up via a staggered animation. When you hover out of it, the links will disappear again in a staggered way. The original code for this component can be found on the website uiverse.com. I'll leave a link to the original component in the description. To get started, we're first going to install a fresh Vue project. Type in the following command in your terminal for that. I've also installed Tailwind for this project. To see how to install Tailwind, check the link in the description. Furthermore, we're going to run the development server by running the following command. Let's give our project a nice background. We can do this by giving the body element the viewport width and height, and then give the element with ID app, which is our Vue application, the same dimensions. We do this inside of our main.css file. After we've done that, we can just set a background for our app component. We need to create a Vue component where we can create our social media card in. Let's create a components folder and name our component social media card. First, we'll just give it some basic text, then import it and render the component to see if everything works. As you can see, the component rendered successfully. Okay, now let's set up the basic HTML structure for our social media card. After that, we will style the classes that were given to it so that the component has the right size, shadows, borders, and background. The background will get a gradient color. The socials text will be absolutely positioned in the middle of the component. Now we will set up a hover effect via CSS that says that when the element with the class card is hovered on, the element will grow a little bit and the text inside of it will be positioned in the top right corner. Let's see if it works. Perfect, it works. Let's import the SVG elements that are required to make the social media links look as they are supposed to. Enter the following command in your terminal to install the package for that. We will go to the vite.config.ts file, import the package and add it as a plugin. First we will add the Instagram SVG icon. Now let's see if we can import the Instagram icon and render it. Perfect, it works. We will now add the rest of the social media icons that are needed. Now let's add a single social media link to our social media card component and see how animating that link works. We will add an anchor tag with inside of it a div element with the classes box and box1. We will give the box class some styling. The text will be aligned to the right, border radius will be used to give the link the desired shape, and the transform origin will be set to bottom and left so that we can easily move the link from the bottom left corner into the component. We will use the before pseudo element on our box element to give the desired highlight when hovering over it. When we hover over our card element, we will move our box element basically to the bottom left corner. This will make it appear. Initially, we will place our box1 element on the outside on the bottom left of the card element by doing left -70% and bottom -70%. We will give our before pseudo element of our box1 element a gradient so that it can highlight the social media link. We will make the before element appear by setting opacity 1 on it when we hover over our box1 element. Okay, let's see if everything works. Perfect, everything works. Okay, now let's display our social media icon correctly. We will make sure that all the icons get a width of 20 pixels and a height of 20 pixels. Also, when we hover over our box, we make sure that the icon will receive a drop shadow filter so that it is displayed, highlighted on top of the pseudo element which holds the gradient. Let's test it out. Okay, this also works. To finish our social media card, we basically need to follow the exact same steps for our Discord and Twitter link as we did for the Instagram link. The only thing that really changes is that the size of the box for the other links is different, and that they will get different values for the transition delay CSS property, so that the boxes will appear in a staggered way when hovering over our component. Let's finish that all up now. Right now we have the final result in front of us. Pretty cool, right? If you have any other requests for components on uiverse.com that you want to have explained, or any other website for that matter, leave a comment down below. Suggestions are welcome. Until next time, bye!